Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I'm probably not even going to have a headset on at all. I'm going to try something a little bit different, and I'm actually going to go over all of the tools that I use to record a video. So the first tool I have is right behind me. It's literally just a green sheet of paper. It's the type of paper that you would use for bulletin boards in school. Teachers would cover the bulletin board. Usually they're made of cork. You can stick pins in them. You can put things on them. You can do presentations. That's what this is bulletin board paper to cover that. Picked up a green roll for around $9 at a local craft store, and that serves as my green screen for all of my videos. Now it is a little too short to have as a standing green screen, which is why, since I put that behind me, all of my videos have been seated. Now I do play plenty of stuff standing. It's just not usually featured on the channel at this point. Now, of course, I also use one of these. This is the Quest 2, but you'll notice that the strap on the Quest 2 is a little bit different. This particular strap is the Halo strap from GoQuest VR or VR Panda, depending on when you ordered. What I like about it is, unlike the Elite strap, which I also have, first of all, it kind of cups your head a little bit better. There's this nice pad behind it. There's also padding right here on the top of your head, and it feels a lot more comfortable on my particular head shape. Might not be the best for everyone though. It also grips really well on the sides here. No possible way this is going to crack like the Elite strap does. It's very, very good, hard plastic, very well made. Positions a little bit better. You can actually contour it around your head. Works great. And the last accessory on the Quest itself that I use on a regular basis is the silicone cover. Picked up a couple of them for $2, maybe $3 each from AliExpress, and works way better for me than the VR cover facial interface did. Keeps everything cool, keeps everything clean, easy to wipe down in between sessions. For my Quest controllers, I just have the controller stock by itself. I have left the little left and right stickers on there from when I purchased. Never going to be removed. Some people I know have even left the paper cover that's on the front of the Quest on the Quest itself. Now, as far as for headphones, what I use are these headphones from Sony. These are Sony open-ear headphones. I have multiple sets of these. I have this wired set that I use with the Quest 2. I also have a regular Bluetooth set right here that I use with my phone. I have the original prototype, the concept end device, and I have the Xperia Ear Duo, which are wireless, but there's no connection between them. Love the open ear concept. They're a little hard to come by in the United States. They are available for sale in Japan. I recommend the STH82D, which is the Bluetooth version, but not for VR, because for VR, the wired version works much better. These come in a little pouch. I just store them in the pouch in between sessions. For my microphone, when I use it, I use the Antlion Mod Mic Wireless. I do want to add also, all of these accessories I purchased myself. I was not compensated in any way for any of these. I actually picked up this wireless mod mic from someone who had purchased it, who had gotten it from Antlion Direct, used it a few times, did a review with it, and then tossed it in a box. So I picked it up for about half price. But this thing has actually the ability to mount to a headset. But because I have so many headsets and everything's so interchangeable, I actually just use this piece of Velcro to connect it to the Quest 2. I've used it with the Rift S as well. It works great. You just connect this dongle to your PC. The LED light will turn blue here. LED light will turn blue on here. And you're good to go. It lasts a good long while. I think it's lasted probably 12 hours between charges, which is pretty outstanding. Gives much better audio than, well, what I'm talking through right now, and it's pretty convenient because You don't have to worry about wires. You don't have to worry about adding wires to your setup when you're using a completely wireless device like the Quest. That's pretty much my setup. What I'm not able to show you because it's filming me right now is a Logitech Brio webcam. That Logitech Brio webcam can produce 4K video. I have it set to 1080p. I actually usually have it set a little bit smaller because I'm usually just in the corner of the screen at the bottom. And it does have pretty decent handling, but not the best handling for chroma key, which I use on the green screen itself behind me. I also do have a set of little newer lights that I've used once or twice. I don't usually use them that often because I'm in a room that is pretty brightly lit. As you can see, though, there is a bit of a shadow on the paper behind me. It is dark right now, and the lighting source that I have is actually a chandelier, which is above me. I can't change that. It's something that's permanent in the house. So what you're seeing is actually the shadow of that from the ceiling. That's pretty much it for my setup. However, I did want to talk a little bit about the computer that I'm currently using. For a very long time, I was using a MSI laptop with a 1070 NVIDIA graphics card. And very recently, I upgraded to a 3080 notebook by Gigabyte. And this is the Aorus 15G. One of the things that I've noticed right off the bat is it does not like the Rift S. So the majority of my videos for PC VR, I've just used Virtual Desktop with the Quest 2, and it works fantastic. Virtual Desktop is the piece of software that I use more than anything else, and I use it primarily to stream PC VR to the Quest 2. Not only does it make it a wireless setup, the Quest 2 microphone works pretty well with it when I'm streaming audio over it, and it allows me to stream the game as it's actually presented on the PC. Streaming Quest content directly from the device, whether I'm using Air Receiver, whether I'm using Oculus Developer Hub, whether I'm using other tools like SCR, CPY, all of those tools work great, but there's limitations. There's audio lag, there's different resolutions and things of that nature that don't really give the best presentation on games. So if I have the option to play the PC VR version and play it on the Quest 2, I'm typically going to do that. Overall though, my setup is just what I just described, and I use this on a regular basis. I've recorded lots and lots and lots of videos this way. And I'm pretty happy with the setup that I currently have and the fact that it didn't really cost all that much. Like I said, this head strap was probably around $35 or $40. These are about $3 at most. You've got the Quest 2 device, which can be basically your one and done headset at this point. Retails for $300 or $400, depending on the size that you have for storage. Camera was around $100. The paper behind me was around $9. Laptop was around $1,900. That's the most expensive thing that I have, but you don't need to have a 3080 notebook. I've had computers as little as $700 work just great for VR and for capture. I use OBS. Right now I'm using OBS 26.1.1. Works fantastic. It's free open source software. There's also Streamlabs version of OBS. There's also other software that's out there that does the same type of capture job. Some people just use the NVIDIA capture software or Logitech capture software that's available with either your graphics card or your webcam, and it works great. I will say the investment for this head strap was probably one of the best investments I've made. It took a very long time to ship to me. I ordered it in November. I just got it in February. It's worth your patience. It's worth your money if you have a head that can support this type of halo strap. If you have a Rift S and you like it, but you know it's getting a little long in the tooth, or as what happened with mine, the cable just kind of started to fail, but you also have a Quest 2 and you want to use the Quest 2 more, this Halo strap is definitely a huge comfort mod for me. These silicone pads for $3, ideal. If you don't get anything else for the Quest 2, pick up some of these. It doesn't matter what brand you get or what manufacturer you get from. If you like VR cover for whatever reason, you think they're the best thing on earth, spend a couple dollars more, get it from them. I just got it from a cheap seller on AliExpress and it works great. I'm going to put links to every single one of these things that I've mentioned, including the paper roll behind me, in the description. I just wanted to share a little bit about how I record these videos in case somebody else wants to do something similar. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.